First, we're going to download the MDE LCRR service line inventory spreadsheet. And we'll need to go to MDE Lead and Copper Rules website in order to download the spreadsheet. And you can do it one of two ways. The first one is clicking on the URL underneath the video in the description. There is a URL for the MDE Lead and Copper Rule website, or you can navigate to MDE's website by going to www.mde.maryland.gov. And once you're there, you can click water at the top. And on the side, on the left side panel here, you make sure to click water supply. And once you're on this page, be sure to scroll down to the table and look for lead and copper in drinking water. And this is MDE's Lead and Copper in Drinking Water's website. Once you're here, you can scroll to the table of content. And under the table of content, be sure to locate MDE LCRR service line inventory spreadsheet. Once you click on that, the website will automatically be bringing you to the section that is specifically for MDE LCRR service line inventory spreadsheet, and make sure that you scroll to the table here, and this is where you'll be downloading a copy of the inventory spreadsheet for your use. And the version that you want to download will depend on the number of service lines that your water system has. And the version starts from the maximum of 500 rows or 500 number of service connection with to the maximum of 100,000 service connections or service lines. So depending on the number of service lines that your water system has, be sure to download the ones that you need. So the version that we will be downloading today is the one that is for water systems that have number of service connection or service line of 500 or fewer. So depending on your computer setting, when you download the spreadsheet onto your computer, it might automatically be saved to your downloads folder. However, on my end, as you can see, the computer will ask me first where I want to save the file. And in this case, I'll save the file under the downloads folder. So after you downloaded the file, we'll need to navigate to where the file is saved. And we're going to open the file for the first time after downloading it from MDE's website. So depending on the version that you downloaded, it might take a few seconds to several seconds and minutes for it to open. And now that we have opened it for the first time, you'll see that toward the top of the spreadsheet, you'll notice a yellow banner. And currently, it says protected view. This is something that you'll likely see whenever you download the file from the internet. So what we'll have to do here is make sure that you click enable editing. Now that we have clicked enable editing, we still see another message that pops up, and now is a red color banner, and it reads security risk. Microsoft has blocked macros from running because the source of this file is untrusted. So in this case, on our spreadsheet, we have macros running from in the background. So all we have to do is to make sure that we unblock the macro, so that the macro can run in the background of the spreadsheet, so that the spreadsheet can function properly. So the first thing that we'll do is we're going to close this spreadsheet, and we're going to navigate back to the MDE's website and scroll down to the bottom of the table where you see enable editing, unblock, and enable macro instruction. So this is basically the instruction for us to make sure that we unblock and enable macros for our service line inventory spreadsheet. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to take you to the instruction page for us to resolve these messages. So the first one that we saw earlier was protected view message, and we have already resolved that by clicking enable editing. So the next message that we saw was security risk message. So what we're going to do now is to follow the steps to unblock the macro from running in the background. So first, we're going to close the Excel spreadsheet, which we actually already did. So now the next step, we're going to locate the spreadsheet file on our computer where the file is saved. And again, it could be in the downloads folder. Once we locate the spreadsheet on the computer, we're going to right click on the file name and then select properties. Once we do that, we're going to see a pop-up. And within that pop-up, we're going to click unblock checkbox, and then we're going to click OK. And after that, we're going to open the spreadsheet again, and the security risk message should no longer be there. So that's what we're going to do now. We will navigate back to the folder that we saved the file. We're going to right click, and then we're going to select properties. And then we're going to check this unblock box, checkbox. And then we're going to click OK. And now we're going to open the file. And as you can see, now the red banner with security risk message is gone. And it now has the security warning, macro has been disabled. So again, we need to be sure that we enable the macro in order for the spreadsheet to function properly. And all we have to do now is click enable content. And that is it. After you click enable content, the banner will disappear. And now you're ready to use the spreadsheet. And this is how we download and open the MDE LCRR service line inventory spreadsheet for the first time after downloading it from MDE's website.